Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Askham family from Iowa. Allison treats the men in her home like gods, waiting on her husband and son hand and foot. Kyle expects perfection of his wife, and Allison doesn't even have money of her own. And the Thompson family from Georgia. Bella is a Wiccan witch goddess worshipped by her husband and coven, who do all the housework. The Thompsons' lives are dominated by magic. The kids talk to fairies, and Bella takes the whole family for rides on her broomstick. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
No bad magic on the new mom! Oh, are those lizards? I'm not eating this stuff. My every waking hour is spent maintaining the household.
She sounds like a slave.
Everything is Wiccan this, Wiccan that. That's all that's going on. You need
what
to
you just said is not
this.
going to work for me, and I'm not going to stand for that.
I control all of your money.
Oh, my money?
It's not.
It's
not your money.
Real homes.
You can't make things happen with magic wands.
Okay, stop.
Real lives.
I just can't get these classes clean. There are way more important things to experience.
Real drama.
It's like you're the maid.
That is what's really pissing me off. I am happy with my life.
In Iowa, Allison Askham lives to serve her men.
Dinner, you guys! The order of the household goes Kyle. If Kyle's not home, Austin's in charge. If Austin's not home, then Kiefer's in charge. If Kiefer's not, then the dog is. The dog is even ranked before me.
Allison's first duty of the day is to get up at 5:30 a.m. to make Kyle's lunch for work.
Kyle likes to have 2 sandwiches for his lunch.
I have extremely high expectations for Allison.
It's really important to Kyle to have a fresh made bed.
I expect nothing less than perfection from her.
Kyle likes his clothes done a certain way.
No work shirts, his thermal shirts, his white t-shirts.
Allison's style of dress.
I've got 2 pairs of jeans that I wear.
I guess it would be my style of dress because she wears my clothes.
I always wear one of Kyle's shirts. Kyle's never bought me a dress.
You need some money?
Yeah, he makes some money. He decides what we spend it on. If I need to go to the store, then I get money from Kyle.
But Kyle is generous in other ways.
This is one of the few personal things that I do for Allison.
Kyle's trimming my hair. It's cheaper, it's easier, and he's good at it.
I have 2 rooms allotted to me by Kyle, kitchen and the laundry room. One of Kyle's favorite things that I do every day is the foot massage.
And son Austin has high expectations of his mom, too.
When you call us, I expect something in front of us.
The dad should be paying bills and working all day long while the mother is, whatever they do.
I have to clean up dog poop and take out trash. I don't do it, though.
Allison does 100% of all the cooking and all the cleaning chores. Allison does all the yard work. Allison shovels the driveway in the winter. Allison mows the yard in the summer.
I love having the grass cut by the time he gets home from work. That way Kyle can spend more time out in the garage. You go out in the garage?
I'm going to the garage.
All right.
I spend 3 to 4 hours a night in the garage every night. All day Saturdays, and when it's not football season, all day Sundays in the garage.
Poker night, Kyle has a group of his buddies come over.
I keep getting all the aces.
That is a night for just the guys, so I am inside the house. I prepare snacks for them.
It's about time. I know.
I think there would be less divorce in the world if more families were run the way ours is.
But Allison is about to abandon her demanding husband and kids to swap lives with a woman she's never met 1,000 miles away in Georgia. Hubble, bubble, toil, and trouble. Meet the Thompsons.
We're Wiccan. That means we're witches. These are 3 lizards. What kind of witch doesn't have Eye of Newt? This is my wand. You just wave it and you talk to the fairies. We put dragons on the roof to protect us.
As goddess, Bella reigns supreme over her home.
This tattoo signifies that I'm a priestess of the goddess. I am the physical incarnation of the goddess because I'm a woman.
Bella's role as a high priestess is a spiritual mother. It's not a democracy. The bottom line is what the high priestess says goes.
The Thompson home is actually their religion's church, where the coven gather to worship the goddess.
The coven are my spiritual children. Then they become our family. They will come over and wash clothes, wash dishes, vacuum.
And the most sacred artifact in the Thompson church is the coven plate.
We keep it on our family altar as a symbol of the coven. This is Poppy. I created a house elf to help keep the house straight.
And Bella uses her broomstick for magical journeys.
Been to Mercury. Mercury's a very loud place, sounds like a fax machine. Close your eyes, we're gonna go to New York. I have 3 children. They have the right to be their own person. That's a good skull. Believe in yourself. Luoxana is 11. Yeah. Tatiana has just turned 10.
I can do fairy talking magic.
And Ramsey will be 7. How do you do invisibility, Ramsey?
I just stand there.
You just stand there?
Yeah.
While the 2 younger kids go to normal school, the oldest, Luoxana, stays at home to learn the ways of the Wicca.
There you go. She studies herbology and mythology. The reason that she's homeschooled is because she's a very free spirit and she needs to be able to make her own decisions.
But the one thing Bella can't conjure up is cash. So Kenny, as well as being a full-time high priest, has to work long hours as a tattoo artist.
My work schedule is pretty hectic. I work from noon until midnight or later.
He works all the time. I don't like that.
And he's been working 12-hour days ever since his son Ramsey was born.
My favorite thing in the world is playing video games and eating.
Work with the wind like that. Being in this house is an experience in magic, and you're just gonna be different when you leave.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
Hopefully somebody would make my family realize how much time and energy that I put into the household and to the children and to Kyle.
I love you.
I'm hoping to open up their world to fun and magic. No bad magic on the new mom!
After a 1,000-mile journey, the wives get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Here we are in white bread America.
Before they meet their new families, the wives have a chance to explore their new homes.
It smells clean.
What is the deal with this little seance? Do they worship Satan?
It's very clean, very clean.
Oh, are those lizards? They're gonna be into like lizards and bat heads and I'm not eating this stuff.
I can smell the cleaner. It's really, really clean.
This is gross. I don't know how you live in filth like this.
This is all men's clothing. Do they have separate rooms?
Yep, they're weird. Tools, testosterone,
Let's see if his hammer's magical. Yes, it is.
Oh my God, they let the kids color on the walls.
Wow, this is a little boy's room. This woman is overwhelmed with masculine energy. There's just not any feminine stuff here.
Are they trying to resurrect the dead? This is creepy.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their home.
It's his honor, love, and obey your husband. Oh, I don't obey anybody. I think the word should be removed from our vocabulary.
We live our lives in harmony alongside fairies, elves. I don't see the word Satan so far.
My every waking hour is spent maintaining the household. Kill yourself now.
Poppy, the invisible house elf, takes care of most of the cleaning. Well, Poppy doesn't do a very good job.
I'm allowed to have 2 rooms to myself. The laundry room and the kitchen, woohoo!
I use our home as a center for Wiccan studies where my students attend my classes.
I have no idea what Kyle spends on anything, but it's his money, so he should spend it as he sees fit. She has no power in the relationship at all.
When we disagree, watch out. Fire shoots out from our fingertips. I'm having a hard time taking their fighting seriously. Because they'd be like, woo!
She sounds like a slave.
Bella Thompson is a Wiccan goddess who is worshipped by her husband, coven, and kids. She swapped lives with Allison Askham, who believes her husband is king of the castle and serves her family's every need. For the first week, the wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes. It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi.
Hello, my name is Kyle.
I'm Bella.
You're Kenny. I'm Allison.
Check out your shoes.
I'm a Wiccan high priestess. We have a house elf that cleans the house.
We don't have one of those here.
We have my mom.
Maybe she'll make me a magic wrench. That way I can come out and just touch stuff and fix it.
Do you guys really believe?
Yes.
There's a 1,000-pound dragon sitting on the roof.
Okay.
He's just here to protect us.
This is too weird. I'm very nervous about spending a week living Bella's life.
Give it a good squeeze.
In Iowa, Bella has to serve her men, and she discovers where a woman's place is in the Ask 'em home.
Well, one rule is that's my chair.
Oh.
This is the head of the table. This is where I sit. This is the command center. And normally I'm the first one served. I don't use ketchup, but I will need salt.
I felt devalued. He doesn't see me. I'm just somebody there to cook for him.
Normally Austin sits there and Allison either sits there or there.
At the Thompson home, the coven have gathered, and Allison, more used to dressing in her husband's hand-me-downs, must clothe herself in the ritual robes of a fertility goddess.
What do you wear underneath that?
Nothing.
I don't know about the clothing. It's a little revealing.
Put both hands flat like this on the side. Push.
Oh. Oh, my. I guess it's cheaper than a boob job.
Everyone, this is Allison.
This reminds me of a big circus. This has been very overwhelming tonight. These people are like way out there.
It's the first morning of the swap. In Iowa, Goddess Bella must be up at 5:30 a.m. to prepare Kyle's lunch to his exact specifications.
All this needs to be taken care of.
He wants the dirt up off the floor. I just don't think that a woman's place is in the kitchen.
Bella now has to take Austin to school before dealing with all the household chores.
I felt like Cinderella all day. I came from a land where I'm queen, and I've been put in this drudgery. I just can't get these glasses clean. I don't know what's on them. There are way more important things to experience in life than cleaning. But the dishes are so dirty. How do you get glasses this dirty?
In Georgia, it's Kenny's job to rise early to do the chores for the goddess before he heads off to work.
Why are you cleaning?
It's because the floor's dirty.
Isn't this the woman's job?
Why is it any more her job than mine?
Because you go to work every day, you make the money.
You know.
Well, why is everything around here about Bella?
Because she's the queen, you know.
Personally, I think it's up. Well, Bella, she's a goddess. Bella, Bella, Bella. You know, it should be Kenny, Kenny, Kenny.
After finishing his chores, Kenny heads off to work, while Tatiana and Ramsey set off to public school, leaving Allison to homeschool Luxana in the art of making a magical broom.
Like this one crystal that my mom put on her broom, she put a stone on it that has like an owl.
She put a stone on her broom?
Yeah, and we like go on broom rides with it.
You go on broom rides?
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that?
If we want to go to like China, you like imagine that you're in China.
So you're just pretending to go to China?
No, actually.
No?
When we went to China, we saw the big dragon with all the people in it.
Wow. I don't think she's learning anything through this. She needs a tutor in here to do this properly. She needs a structured 8-hour school day. So do like other kids do magic
No. They think it's weird.
Do you think it's weird?
Mm-hmm.
Or do they think it's like cool?
I think it's weird.
In Iowa, Bella's recovered from her kitchen sink breakdown, but there's no end to the chores.
I feel very lonely. I'm very bored. We could train a monkey to do this. Look, it is official. We do have a woman in the house. There is a thong. Yay, hallelujah. So, how do you feel about your mom doing all the cooking and the cleaning and...
The man should always, like, pay the bills and stuff, and the woman should clean and cook and stuff.
Austin is seeing a world where men are better than women. So do you think your mom's kind of like a slave around the house doing all the work?
No.
Do you think that's sending her the message that you appreciate her?
Saying that we appreciate her is like, good job and stuff.
You kind of do that when the dog does a good thing too?
Yeah.
So you kind of treat your mom and the dog the same, huh?
No.
No?
That made me kind of upset. I mean, we don't put my mom on a leash. We don't make her, dish and stuff off the floor and so she's nothing like the dog.
Once the other kids are home from school, Allison's magical mystery tour continues.
You're what?
I'm communicating with the tree.
What do you tell the tree?
That it's doing a great job. We could go talk to the fairies. You can do like this.
I don't know if they go to school and talk to the water fountain when they go take a drink. Kids gotta make fun of them. She said it was nice to meet me.
Allison, I think, will believe in fairies, and by the time she leaves, she'll be able to talk to them.
But before she can learn to talk to the fairies, Allison must take on the responsibilities as High Priestess.
Careful.
As the coven have arrived to worship at the altar of the goddess, and of course, deal with the domestics.
We try to come in and help her with the things that she can't get to during the day.
What do you mean we come in?
The coven. I mean, this is our church.
All this Wicca, coven stuff is totally overruling their lives.
I've made an astral projection potion.
So now you could go check on Bella at my house.
I could.
Really?
I'm seeing a room that you have to walk down into with furniture and white carpet and a big TV. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm getting in my head. Am I totally wrong? Awesome.
You got the big TV right, but my carpet's actually brown.
In Iowa, Kyle's home from work, but heads straight into his garage. Bella is only allowed to interrupt him to ask him for money.
I need money for pizza?
You need money for pizza?
Coming to have to ask you for money is humiliating. I'm an adult. You're not my dad. How come she doesn't have access to the family funds?
Whenever she needs anything, she just needs to ask.
Okay, but the asking makes her a second-class citizen in the house.
What should I do? Should I pay her?
The job that he does outside the home is worth money, but the job that she does within the home doesn't have any value.
It's dinner time at the Thompsons, and Kenny is working late as usual, leaving his kids to their own devices.
Don't you wish your dad was here? Wouldn't it be nice if he was home for dinner time more often?
Yeah.
It makes me sad that Kenny's not here. Then do your parents go eat out in the living room with you?
No.
The kids are truly lacking what a family is. And I think maybe that's why all these fairies are made up, so that they can take the place of parents, because the parents aren't here.
In Iowa, it's poker night, and Bella must serve her god and his minions.
I could definitely use a soda.
I'm not anybody's maid. That's how I feel. I just feel like I'm the maid.
Are you okay?
I would really like to spend time with you. And you're out there with all your friends, and I'm sitting here by myself. I've worked my ass off in the house. I'm just here to take care of y'all.
That sucks. That makes me feel really bad that you feel that way.
I cannot wait to change the rules. I don't want to live like this tomorrow.
At the Thompsons, for Allison, the magic is wearing off, and she decides to confront Kenny over the way his home is run.
I understand the coven members. You consider them to be a part of your family. But see, since I've been here 24/7, that's all that's going on. Everything is Wiccan this, Wiccan that.
Okay, so what you're telling me is there's a place for spirituality and there's a place for regular life.
I'm just saying, does it have to be so obsessive? You gotta find a place to separate church and home and family. What I see is an awful lot of chaos around here. You need
what
to
you just said
separate
is not going to work for me, and I'm not going to stand for that, okay?
And why is that?
Because what you just essentially told me to do is separate my religion from my family, okay? That's impossible.
I'm really concerned for the kids, and I am afraid that it might damage their future. Do you see that at all?
No.
No? It's definitely the parents' fault that they're living this way. You know what? I really don't think that I can help them.
Today, everything is about to change in the Askham and Thompson households as the new wives take control.
I think the rule changes are really going to make a dramatic effect on this family. They're going to learn how to treat women with respect.
This family's not going to be the pagan palace that it has been.
If, she pushes too far, we're pushing back.
Bella wastes no time in creating the magical world of Bellaland, and that means no more testosterone. The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Welcome to my world. This room has been changed to allow you to feel the energy of the divine feminine.
Do you guys have something against chairs? Is this to make you feel superior to me?
This is just a comfortable way that we do things.
You guys are all living in a fantasy world. You can't make things happen with magic wands. We are going to remove all of the items and symbols of Wicca, and the coven is no longer welcome.
Okay, stop. And I don't want you to come in here and replace the core being of what I am disrespectfully.
I will teach you about Wicca and how we venerate the goddess. To honor Allison's femininity, we're going to make her a broom. We'll go on a broom ride to remind everyone of the feminine power that Allison holds.
If we're going on a broom ride, you're going to have to wear a helmet.
Kenny, it's not healthy for a man to live in this nutty goddess world. You are the king of your castle, and you should be treated like one. From this point on, no man will do any chores around the house. While the girls and I are in here cleaning, you guys are gonna make a step stool.
I like that.
You like that?
You know, I kind of like that too.
Kyle, so that you can understand the depths of mental damage that this lifestyle is doing to Allison, you have to live a day in her shoes. You will do the vacuuming, the dusting, the dishes, shampooing the carpets, the laundry, and cleaning the bathroom.
I can't cook.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Austin, you will no longer avoid responsibility by getting out of your chores.
Wait, hold on.
The kids need to be involved in more normal activities. Luoxana and Tatiana, I've enrolled you in cheerleading class.
Oh, great.
My kids are free to express themselves through writing on their bedroom walls. I want you to draw scary faces, scribble, and write whatever you want on your bedroom walls.
I'm telling you right now, it's time to choose your team wisely.
Luoxana, you are not learning anything useful in your witch homeschool classes, so I have arranged for a professional tutor to teach you in more of a traditional way.
Kyle, you must encourage more femininity by buying your wife a dress. She has to be tired of wearing your hand-me-downs.
Well, that I don't disagree with at all.
And it's demeaning for a grown woman to have to ask for money. So I control all of your money. It's not
my money?
And it's not your money, it's family money.
It's kind of funny that when I got my paycheck, it said Kyle on it. It didn't say Kyle and family.
This entire family needs to eat dinner together. And Kenny, if that means you need to come home from work and then go back, you may.
Okay.
Kyle, you spend more time in the garage than you do with your wife. The garage is off limits.
These rules have reached my irritation level.
Well, it was really irritating for me the first week, too.
At the Askums, the first project for the men under Bella's regime is to create a family altar.
This is our house elf. We wanted to program him to do housework.
We'll call him Bob, but we'll spell it different. We'll spell it backwards.
All right, Bob, you're gonna have a mop and a broom so that you can keep the linoleum floors spotless.
I think Bob's busy enough. I think Bob's got enough to do.
Welcome to the family, Bob.
I don't really believe in magic, but I'd be excited to see some stuff.
In the Thompson house, Allison takes control and helps remove all signs of witchcraft.
This is like $800 right here. Those are a lot of religious artifacts, and I don't want them destroyed for her utter disregard for the fact that we have a religion that she thinks insignificant.
In Georgia, it's the first morning after rules change, and Allison's taken charge of looking after the home.
There's more to life than school and clean. She thinks it's filthy. I think it's more lived in than filthy.
If I ever let my house get like this, Kyle would probably kick me out. That was just a few feet of the carpet.
Did you put some new tiling down or something?
Isn't it amazing what cleaning does?
I don't recognize it at all.
At the Askums, Bella has ruled it's Kyle's responsibility to take care of the home and the kids, in the hope he'll realize just how hard his wife works.
What are you all dressed up for?
I'm gonna go have a day to myself. This refrigerator really needs some attention. Doesn't smell like bleach in here. You hadn't done the floor yet, have you?
Nope.
Dinner's gonna be ready by 6, right?
I wouldn't count on it.
Kyle's missing a huge opportunity to understand where Allison's coming from and how totally unchallenging this type of day-to-day existence can be.
Oh my God, you gotta get to school.
Allison's ruled that instead of Wiccan lessons, Luoxana needs to learn more normal subjects. So she's brought in a tutor to teach her math.
8 times 3, 19.
My main concern is the math.
Is it math?
The good news is, though, that she's really enthusiastic about it.
6 times 12. It's 72.
Yay.
I like the tutor. She explained more to me than my mom did. It was that somebody was sitting there watching me and helping me.
In Iowa, Kyle's breaking the rules and refuses to do any housework.
I don't see what I'm gonna gain by cleaning all day.
I can procrastinate this thing out for a week. I don't need to do nothing.
Bella returns to the Askham house to find it still a mess and no chores are done.
He was nice as hell as long as I was scrubbing on his floor. and toting drinks to his friends. You know, and now he's pretending like he's asleep on the couch, and I know he ain't asleep.
I'm sorry. I came home and fell asleep.
Allison wants to clean the house.
You want me to do it and enjoy it?
You're like, I don't want to do.
I never once said I didn't want to do anything.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I've never once said that.
But see, I am an empathic psychic, and it's coming out of you like rays from the sun.
I don't totally understand why you're upset.
He said he was just going to go through the motions and get through the next 3 days. Well, I mean, I can leave today. It don't make a difference to me. It's his life.
In Georgia, Allison's enforcing her next rule, that the Thompson girls serve their men, and the girls aren't happy.
Me and Luxana are not going to walk around this house and serve my little brother and my dad because I don't want to grow up as a slave. I will do it, I just won't be treated as one.
A reluctant Kenny is coming home early from work for his first dinner ever with his family.
I did the trash bags.
Good deal. You took them out? Right on.
Luxana would like to talk about her day today.
I have some homework to do, like over the weekend.
Would you like to have somebody come all day?
Yes.
Think that'd help you get your work done?
Yes, sir.
They've been missing out on this. So many people have been in and out of this house raising their children.
This has been the absolute first time that we've all sat down together. It's something that I enjoyed thoroughly.
Bella has ruled that Austin express himself by writing on the walls.
Oh, you drew me. Was it fun?
Yeah.
And this is your family? Kyle, come see what your baby's done. It's awesome. Look, it's your family.
So this is just graffiti.
Why is it such a big deal?
To me, it's kind of disrespectful. I do feel like he's destroying property.
And I feel like he's expressing himself and having fun.
I've pretty much said all I'm going to say on this subject. The writing on the walls, come on. To me, respect is higher on the list than my self-expression.
In spite of Allison's rules of banishing the coven, they've returned to reclaim their church.
If you sprinkle it around your property, it'll protect your property from evil. That's like crazy backwoods magic.
He was a warlock.
Well, with a name like Gardener, you have to be magically apt.
It's just too weird. I don't know anything about those guys out there. I mean, that's just it. It's gonna be family only. No coven people, no nothing but mom, dad, and the kids.
When Kenny discovers the coven have broken the rules, he makes a stand.
Well, let me just say this to you right here and now, okay? The decision was made by me to have no one else from the coven come to this house again until my wife is back. The energy that they're bringing into my house is disrupting my children's life and our life, essentially, as what we're doing here.
It's just like they're constantly around. I mean, there's gotta be some special bonding time. Luxana needs that.
I understand. You brought that to light, and now that can change, okay?
Okay.
Kyle's been laying on the sofa for 2 days, and Bella's had enough.
So as a child, you were never taught the value of female contribution?
My dad brought home a paycheck, but you see, my mother also worked and took care of the house.
And that's probably why you think Allison should be cleaning and cooking. Do you see how you may be teaching your son that women don't have a valuable contribution?
I do see that. And that was never a thought that occurred to me. I need to break the cycle somewhere, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
In Georgia, Allison's ruled Tatiana and Luxana are banned from talking to the fairies and must take up an ordinary activity, cheerleading class.
I'm nervous. I've never been to cheerleading before. My name is Tatiana. Yeah. I like to skateboard. Hi, my name is Luxana, and I like to...
It made my heart melt to watch Tatiana and Luxana at cheerleading today. It's like their eyes were opened up to a whole nother world.
Cheerleading was cool. I learned a whole bunch of cheers and met a whole bunch of friends.
Hey!
Hey!
Did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah.
Good time?
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome.
I got it.
After his talk with Bella, Kyle is now abiding by the rules and has taken on the household duties.
How do you suppose Mommy gets all these in this? I just envisioned clean a while, watch a little TV, I'll play with Kiefer. It's not like that. She's working 8 hours. Thank you.
It's just not challenging.
Oh, I see your point.
All right, you ready to eat? Bella has definitely helped me reorganize my priorities.
This is good.
Austin's learning to appreciate his mom's efforts as well.
What's this blue stuff?
I learned quite a few things from Bella. Chores and stuff.
I'm so proud of Austin. He was extremely excited about helping out Mom around the house, and I think that's fantastic.
At the Thompsons, Allison has ruled that Kenny spend some time with Ramsey, building a step stool, in an effort to bond with his 6-year-old son, who he hardly knows.
There, we got him now.
Yeah. He helped me get the nails up. Cool.
This is very cool. I thought my son was a video game junkie, and what I found out was I was a neglectful father. My son said, "Dad, I would rather do this and play another video game ever." You know, what do you say to that? Now you're a big boy. You did a good job.
Bella has ruled that Kyle must buy his wife a dress, as Allison has no clothes of her own.
This is another first, me in a dress shop. I've never looked for a dress before in my life. So what do you do? How do you do this? I don't, but do you wear that with a skirt? Now we're getting somewhere.
It's definitely more feminine than anything you can buy at the motorcycle shop. Hopefully, it'll make her feel good.
Once he's finally picked out a dress, Kyle must now suffer the humiliation of asking Bella for the money to buy it.
Hand over some coins, baby.
It absolutely sucks having to ask Bella for money.
I think he's kind of getting the point of all that.
I don't get to keep this?
On the final night of the swap, Kenny suddenly takes hold of the sacred plate, a symbol of the coven's power in the home.
Now, if that ain't a statement, I don't know what is. Go get a broom and sweep this right up out of my life.
Oh, you guys go inside, okay? Just go outside. Whoa, why did you break the
Because that ain't something that's real in my life. It was all that the coven stood for. It helped the coven prosper. You know, the coven...
And your family didn't prosper from it.
Exactly. My family needs to prosper, not the coven. My family is the most important thing to me and always has been. And I have lost sight of that. And I'm making that change right now.
I'm feeling kind of shocked.
Honey, you wanted a man?
Yeah, but
Here
that's not what I expected you to do.
Well, nobody ever expects me to do what I do.
He is done with the way things are around here. And really, I thought it was all talk until just now.
It's just time that I stood up and made a stand. My family is the most important thing and always should have been, and I've lost sight of that. And I have regained sight of that doing this.
In Iowa, it's the last night of the swap, and it's time for Bella to teach the Askums a little magic.
You want to take a broom ride?
I'm a little bit skeptical on this.
You said you had a really good imagination, though.
I have a fantastic imagination.
You just deep breathe and you allow yourself to imagine that you're floating above the house.
I'd like to see you take a broom ride, but I don't...
Well, all you're going to see is me sitting on the couch.
Oh, that's all you're going to see?
Yeah.
Then that's not really taking a broom ride.
Yes, it is. Okay, now, you're going to fly without your body.
Okay.
Now, let's go to Mars. Mars is the red planet way out in the distance. You see the red planet?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Let's go up into the air, straight up, straight up. Don't leave us, Austin. Austin's running off without us.
I'll go to the moon.
I was so into it that I was like going shoo, shoo, shoo. I'm starting to believe a lot in Bella's magic.
Austin's good at it. Kyle keeps leaving us.
It just didn't happen for me. But I'll tell you what.
People have this misconception of what magic is. I mean, there's a fine line there that you can walk. And I think if you can stay 1 foot on the line of reality, there's always room for a little bit of magic.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives are preparing to return to their families.
I'm really proud of the fact that I pulled their family closer than it was before.
I think I've found a way to fit in this family really well while still holding true to who I am. I'm gonna miss you, sweetheart.
Never, we're not doing nothing like this.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
Before I met the family, I didn't know what to think. Devil worshiper, I mean, I didn't know.
It's okay.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was scared as hell.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a big shock.
And I had to walk through your house. It was filthy. I was pretty much repulsed. Like I said, it's just very different, you know.
Well, your house isn't balanced either, honey.
How is it not balanced?
I thought there was a predominance of male energy there.
Exactly. That's my home.
You have nothing else going on in your life.
I am a wife and a mother.
You have to serve everybody. It's like you're the maid.
I am happy with my life. That is what's really pissing me off, trying to make me feel like I'm this little worthless housemaid at home when that is not how I feel.
It's drudgery to have to clean all day.
She's not wrong.
No, but I'm also not a freaking maid either.
I agree.
Did you ever feel that way?
No, I never did. I never felt that way.
And do you now?
After spending a day doing it? I mean, I don't know how you get it all done because I spent better than 8 hours and I didn't get done. I didn't.
See, that's what I just wanted him to know how much time.
I do so appreciate it, and so does Austin.
I guess it would be okay sometimes if I wanted to take a day to myself.
I think it's definitely something you need.
I think you're going to have to put your foot down about it, Kyle. Okay. She's a big fan of that.
It'll definitely happen.
After I met Allison, I really thought she's gonna bust my the entire week cleaning this house. But when rule change came, Allison wasn't focused so much on cleaning the house. Allison was focused on the children.
So much of your life was based on the coven and not based enough on your husband and your children. We removed some Wiccan stuff.
We didn't throw it away, did we?
Of course not.
Okay. I didn't in any way try to disrespect your home.
I wasn't doing it as a disrespect. I was doing it to bring the family together. We had to get rid of the coven and stuff just so that he had time to focus.
And Allison showed me that when she got rid of everybody coming over all the time, that she could spend time with the kids and she could do a lot with the kids, and the kids flocked to it.
Good.
And I think it's important that we focus on the family. That's one thing I learned from Allison.
I got Luoxana a tutor. She enjoyed that. She got a lot out of it.
She really did. She did really.
She was even excited that the lady gave her homework for the weekend.
Okay.
I mean, another rule change. Kenny had to be king of the house.
Because I don't make decisions anymore.
Yeah, you're never there.
Exactly.
I have to make them all.
Exactly.
Kenny came home from dinner every night.
Let me just say something before anything else happens. Me and our son built a set of 3 steps to go in the kitchen, and we had so much fun doing that.
Awesome. That's good.
Sorry. He stood on top of the stairs and said, "Daddy, I don't ever want to play a video game again."
Oh.
And it made me feel so good, but at the same time, it made me feel so bad for living the last 6 years of his life the way that I've lived it, and that I've neglected my son. And I'm never, ever, ever gonna let that happen again. I don't care who says what. I'm gonna be a man and do what I need to do for you and my family.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby. No.
Thank you for taking care of my family.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are reunited with their children.
Mommy's home. This is the outfit that I got. That's a skirt.
Ooh, it's suede. Oh my goodness. Now where am I gonna wear this to?
I don't know, when we have our romantic dinner.
Is Daddy gonna romance me? Yeah.
Girls, go to cheerleading.
I hear that you enjoyed that. I want to see your routine.
In the week since the swap, there have been changes in the Askham household.
Go, Bubba. I don't feel that I do too much around here. If anything, it's made me want to do more, but I think they have a better understanding of what Mom does around here.
Thank you.
There, you're welcome.
Allison needs to feel like she's a queen here, and that's something I'm working on.
I started taking a little bit more time out for myself, you know, here and there.
I'm doing my laundry to help out more and clean up after myself.
Kyle and I do spend more just one-on-one time.
You see how you work it around?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I spend more time out in the garage with him.
This is your soldering iron.
He could wine and dine me just out in the garage. You know, it's such a snotty thing to say, but we've got it pretty darn good. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
And there have been even bigger changes in the Thompson household.
Had a push and turn.
Allison taught me that I wasn't letting myself be the father in my children's life.
Ow!
Did that hurt?
Ow!
You gotta be careful of that, huh?
I would rather make stuff with my daddy than play video games.
I'm gonna spend as much time with my children as I possibly can from here on out.
The coven has been banned from the home, and Bella is putting her family first.
Tatiana, it's your turn. You want to go? I got to take a step away from my work and just be a mom. You want to put some makeup on?
Before the swap, my mom would spend all day on the computer. Now she spends like 4 hours on the computer and spends the rest of the day with us.
Hey, you guys!
I like going to cheer practice and having my family watch me.
Go fight, win, get up on this!
Spending more time together was my main priority, and I got it. And that's the most perfect thing I've ever wanted.
I like the little round table, don't you?
Me too.
I'm not gonna compromise when it comes to my family anymore. I don't care what it takes.
Yes. Yes.
Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Stamper family from Ohio. They live in a medieval fantasy world. Mom Stephanie believes her role as a medieval wife is to treat her husband Greg as a king and stay at home with their children to protect them from the evil influences of the outside world. And the Haggertys from Florida. 21st century mom Lisa has 2 jobs. She barely spends any time with her kids, who she encourages to be outgoing and independent, but trusts them so little that she searches their rooms while they're out. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
Make me proud.
and a new life.
Be chivalrous to your new mom.
We each take on a different medieval character and use our imaginations to travel to distant lands. That little tone that you just had with me, you need to watch that. You watch your tone.
The kids going to school and it's a done deal. That's
Fine,
it.
be quitters.
Would you just be quiet already? Because you are really...
I have something to say.
You said a lot.
Real homes,
Okay, you're finishing it. There's no honor in that.
real lives,
Don't ever touch me!
Don't even think about touching.
real drama.
That is why I homeschool. I've had enough.
A long time ago, in a land far, far away. Present-day Ohio, to be precise. Stephanie and Greg Stamper's obsession with medieval times has taken over every part of their lives.
We enjoy recreating the best of the Middle Ages.
I got involved in a historical reenactment first and got the whole family involved. It's a fantasy world. We don't have to worry about other people interacting with it. We don't have to worry about modern world concerns.
It's a step back to a slower time, to a more family-oriented time.
It's a lifestyle. You have clothing, you have items that you need to build, you have to devote time to it. Part of what we do is develop an alternate personality, a persona.
My persona name is Ursula Grutner.
I am Damon Stamper. My name is Ulrich.
My name is Tara Stamper, and my persona name is Dorinda.
I'm known as Mad Dog Barfog.
Mad Dog travels to distant lands working as a computer security consultant and is rarely home.
About 3 weeks out of the month, I'm away from my family.
From the moment the young Stampers are awoken by a gentle harp solo, they're with their mother 24/7.
We've been homeschooling the children for about 8 years. We intertwine our historical reenactment within our homeschooling by sewing, learning how to cook.
For phys ed, we dance. I feel they're safer here at home. They don't have to deal with a lot of bullies.
The family is so cut off from the outside world, they don't even have a house phone. And as the kids don't have friends, they don't need cell phones either.
Damon, Tara, and I are very close.
My best friend is Mom.
I have plenty of friends. I have my dog, my other dog.
Since the kids are never out of Stephanie's sight, there's little need for rules or discipline.
My parents trust me enough that we don't need rules. Use common sense around here and you'll be okay.
Why don't you bring the cloak in here?
When Greg is home, he's treated like royalty and doesn't lift a finger around the house.
It's important for me to make him feel like he's the most important person in the world.
I feel like a king. I like it.
Greg has decreed that all family time be spent together, pursuing his favorite pastimes, whether it's medieval feasting, Viking woodwork,
Oh, that's nice. That's comfortable.
or their favorite activity, fantasy role-playing games.
Bursting through the back hallway that you just came from, a couple of goblins. Master has no face.
Well, you're gonna tell me right now, because I want an answer, or your head's going off.
To the best of the Middle Ages.
To the best.
But Stephanie's about to abandon her medieval fantasy world and family to swap lives with a woman she's never met, over 800 miles and 500 years away in Florida. Lisa Haggerty is a thoroughly modern 21st century mom who's always on the move.
No, I just feel like I can't slow down. I feel like there's always something that needs to be done. Hello, class. I am a substitute teacher. My name is Mrs. Haggerty. I think that every child in the world should go to public school. Then after that, I work at my uncle's restaurant. I cook, I take orders, I wash dishes, clean. Then after that, I come home, I work on the books some more for the restaurant. I want to be very independent, trying to better myself. I don't really think about my schedule becoming too much for me. I just know there are things I need to do, so I do it.
Sometimes it aggravates me because I'm like, can she take a break?
Husband Julius works the night shift as a corrections officer.
He works from 11 at night to 7 in the morning.
When I get off work, that's when she starts her day.
2 ships passing. See you later.
In this modern family, as he's home during the day, it's Julius who takes care of the kids and the cooking.
I prefer the way I seen it when I grew up as the woman did the cooking and then seeing her husband off to work. I think I'd like that. But new modern women, that's not gonna happen.
Bye, Daddy.
The kids are into activities and doing their own thing. And I teach them to be sociable. Victoria has a lot of friends. Justin is popular too. He's very handsome.
Got you.
So you see why you have to do things that I ask you to do?
Lisa doesn't trust her kids, and she enforces strict rules to keep them in line.
Chill for a minute. It's important to command respect from your kids. Victoria, you need to get off the phone and go put the dishes away.
Bye.
There's definitely no talking back. That's total disrespect. I'm just checking his drawer. You always want to know what your kids are up to and what they're doing. Justin, what's this?
With everyone on different schedules, the Haggertys have a chore list to ensure the house runs efficiently.
The chore chart came about when the children were having issues over who's gonna wash the 5 dishes in the sink. Their responsibilities are the laundry, vacuuming, dishes. We don't eat together as a family very often at all because we straggle in the way that we do.
Alexandria and myself will sit down and eat first, then Justin and Victoria come in, then they'll sit down and eat.
You know, even when we're home together, we're doing our own thing.
We have 4 different TVs in the house because like everyone likes to watch their different programs.
We're all very independent. That's just how we roll.
It's the day of the swap, and the 2 wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do the couples hope to gain from the experience?
I would like to bring to my new family a little part of the Middle Ages, a slower pace of life. Be chivalrous to your new mom.
I hope to find time to try to incorporate my life into my kids' life. Bye, baby, I love you.
After an 800-mile journey, the wives get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Got a lot of damn swords around here. Are they real? We might have to hide these until I get to know them.
Home entertainment, TV, another TV. There's a television in every room.
What is this, a harp? Oh, that is so cute.
Victorious rules. Asked to go in my room. Uh-oh, we like privacy.
What the hell?
They have a chore list. She's one of those.
Costumes everywhere. More costumes.
Okay, here we go. Home office, maybe?
Shimmy, shimmy. Cocoa Pops. Oh, look at that.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife is written a manual as a guide to the running of their home.
Pretty, welcome to the House of Neverwinter.
I have 2 jobs. 2? What does he do?
My husband goes into the world to provide for his family, and I stay home tending to the kids, and that's the way it should be. You think so, sister?
I like to be treated like a queen. Well, in my house, she's going to be treating my husband like a king.
Cook for him, clean for him. It's your duty as a wife. No, it is not.
My kids must be involved in the world through school and lots of friends. Blood is thicker than water. Your family's there for life.
The kids in the Middle Ages didn't go to public school, and they did just fine. Did they really?
The last thing we did together is play cards, but I don't remember when that was. Ooh, the family's in for a good time with me.
We each take on a different medieval character that becomes our alter ego and use our imaginations to travel to distant lands.
Medieval mom Stephanie Stamper homeschools her children and rarely ventures into the modern world. She swapped lives with 21st century mom Lisa Haggerty, a teacher who juggles 2 jobs and hardly ever sees her kids. For the first week, the wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes. It's the moment of truth. The new wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Welcome to our home, guys. How are you?
I'm sure. How you doing?
Yes, and Justin.
Look at you guys.
This would be Damon.
Hey, Damon.
And you are?
I'm Stephanie.
Absolutely. I know what your name is.
My name is Lisa.
Well, have a seat.
right
Let's
here.
get to know each other.
Well, right now, I just want to know, where in the world did you come from?
I'm not going to say that.
What do you do for a living?
I'm not going to answer that question.
When I first met Stephanie, it seemed like she was hiding something. I was like, man, what's wrong with this woman right here?
Would you quit looking at me like that? I won't hurt you. When I met the new family, I didn't tell them about any of our medieval involvement because I want it to be a really big surprise.
My wife treats me as a king.
Yeah, I read that.
She takes care of all the household duties. You go do some middle-age cooking. Have you ever seen a rutabaga?
I just thought this was the kookiest family I could ever be going to. And that just doesn't sit right with me.
In Florida, Stephanie, who treats her husband like a king, is having trouble with the concept of being catered to by a man.
Do you usually do the cooking?
I do a majority of it.
Do you think you would like Lisa to cook for you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
You really need to pamper your guy. Maybe she'll learn a little bit in my house.
Greg has decreed there be a medieval feast for the gentlefolk of the Kingdom of Ohio. And Lisa must dress for her role.
I'm not wearing that. I ain't wearing this either. Here I am.
Are you ready to cook?
And as the lady of the manor, it's her duty to prepare a luxurious medieval banquet of meat and parsnips.
It's my first night in the house, and I'm giving this party, but I have to cook for it? What kind of crap is that? Your food?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I could never imagine myself living this way, but I could never have imagined that anybody else lived this way either.
In Florida, it's the first morning of the swap, and Stephanie's busy day starts with having to oversee the young Haggerty's chore schedule.
Victoria, I think you need to finish up the dishes that are in the rack. I really think there's too much structure here. Give them a little room to make their own decisions. It's kind of demeaning in a way.
She can do all the laundry then.
There's too much arguing going on and not enough cooperation, and I really blame it on that chart.
Yeah, because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I tell myself to get off the games.
Oh, whatever. You stupid.
In Ohio, Greg heads off to work. But hark, 'tis left to Lady Lisa to rouse the young Stampers with a gentle melody.
I'd rather be catching the sports highlights this morning.
Next, public school teacher Lisa has to oversee the Stampers' 3 hours of homeschooling.
This has got to be the most boring thing for kids. There's no interaction. There's no excitement. So you guys make your own schedule, basically?
No, we go from 10 till 1. And
that's like only 3 hours. 3 hours of schooling. 3 hours of schooling.
After dropping Alexandria at school, Stephanie's hectic schedule continues as she has to teach Lisa's public school class.
Good to see you today. A little bit apprehensive because I really don't know what I'm getting into because even though I teach, it's just a couple of kids. Anybody interested in history? I'm sorry, excuse me. We need to turn the phone on. Young man, I want you to sit over there. Thank you. Excuse me. All right, that is enough. Come here, right now. I have never been treated that disrespectfully. That is why I homeschool. My children are not part of that. I've had enough.
In Ohio, Lisa discovers that Tara and Damon barely even leave the home and occupy themselves with unusual hobbies.
Hopefully what we'll do is we'll send robots to Mars first, and then we'll get them to build a habitat with us.
There's so much for these kids to try to be a part of. They need to find other activities outside the home. Do you go outside at all?
We don't go outside.
But why won't you?
I just don't understand why people have to have dozens and dozens of friends.
It's not about having dozens and dozens of friends. It's about experiencing different things in life. It's just the four of you guys, and there's a whole nother world out there.
I don't think I'm sheltered. I live in the real world. I have to deal with the real world. I have to occasionally call the cable company and get a repairman out here.
In Florida, Stephanie has to rush straight from her teaching disaster to her next job.
So how long am I here?
All day.
Lisa is spreading herself too thinly. Her priorities should be a little more at home with her own family. How can I help you?
Real salad.
When you have children, you have to make sacrifices. As a mother, that makes me feel almost saddened that she is not enjoying her children. Can I go home now?
And once home, she has to deal with the restaurant accounts while the kids socialize with their friends.
Stop being a baby. Oh, I told you I have a chewing habit. Come in. Victoria? Yes.
Who are those people?
Oh, those are my friends.
Instead of spending time with her mother and her brother, Victoria chose to have friends over. Victoria needs her mom. She's growing up, and you don't want to miss that.
When Greg arrives home, he decides it's family time, so Lisa and the kids must join him in his favorite hobby, a fantasy role-playing game.
Help! My wife has been taken hostage by lizards.
What's the object of the game?
The object of the game is to have fun.
They're up here make-believing that they're this elf, that elf.
You call yourselves adventurers?
Hey, I'm talking to this thing here.
They're playing a game. They're living an illusion. This actually goes on for hours.
Right there.
And hours.
Let me take hold of this.
No!
Okay.
Hours.
In Florida, after a long day, Stephanie is looking forward to family time. But even Haggerty meals are eaten independently.
It's killing me that they're just not together. They just separate, and it's so normal for them. And they just accept it.
In Ohio, after another day of homeschooling, Lisa is growing concerned that the kids aren't receiving a proper education.
I think children should have a choice in what it is that's going to happen in their life, and not just the whole role of we're homeschooling you and that's all there is to it.
I asked if I could be homeschooled.
At what age?
Many various ages.
After first grade.
After the first grade. How did you even know there was homeschooling in first grade?
Because we were interested in it, we checked it out.
I'm asking Tara. When your sister even tries to answer, you just totally overrule everything when she's trying to talk. Is that part of the chivalry or the medieval culture that you've been brought up in? Is that if a man is talking, a woman must hush? If your parents would not have introduced you to this medieval stuff, you would not do. You better watch the tone that you have with me.
Your tone.
No, you better watch
Right.
not the authority of me. You might talk to your mom and your dad and your sister like that, but let me tell you something. You gonna watch that crap with me.
It's kind of hard to get my voice in when you're
talking like this and you're talking over me and not allowing me to speak
That's what you're doing. That little tone that you just had with me, and you're a child, you need to watch that. You need to step outside yourself and calm down. I am a grown woman, and no child tells me to stop talking. No, you be quiet and you let me finish my point of view.
In Florida, after a busy week living Lisa's hectic life and barely seeing the family, Stephanie has reached her breaking point.
You okay?
I could use a husband right now.
What's going on?
Well, your wife works too hard.
Yeah?
I just, I'm not used to that.
Now, yeah. I guess she handles it a little different. I didn't know it was as bad.
I'm softer than her, I know I am.
And then I come home and you're cooking. You're not supposed to cook. You're the man. I mean, you should be treated like a king.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
Shoot. Stephanie broke down in tears. She says that she's weaker than Lisa. I wouldn't say she's weaker. I just say she probably has areas that she's not as strong in as Lisa. But, well, I guess that is weaker.
At the Stampers, Lisa decides to confront Greg over the way his home is run.
Everything that I know about your children is a part of something that Dad gets them into when Dad comes home on the weekend. They're homeschooled, which means they spend all day in the house. They're sheltered.
Don't use the word shelter.
They are.
They meet people when we go hiking. They meet people at these game conventions. If they want to keep in touch, they can get phone numbers. They can get email addresses.
How can they possibly do that? Do they have their own cell phones?
No, they do not.
Okay, do you have a house phone?
No, we don't.
So you're the only one with the phone?
They don't call enough people to justify their own cell phone.
Give them their own phones.
This is ludicrous. Well, maybe that's a part of modern society that we're not in touch with. 13 and 15-year-olds having cell phones.
Today, everything is about to change in the Stamper and Haggerty households as the new wives take control.
All week long, I have hidden the fact that we're going to go back into the Middle Ages. They are going to be so shocked. They have no idea this is coming.
16 years worth of brainwashing is hard to wipe away. So let's see what happens.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Hello.
My name now becomes Lady Ursula Grutner. This family is all about conforming to modern society. My family celebrates all the good things about the past by dressing up according to the Middle Ages. This family needs to do the same. We will learn.
Get all dressed up in this garb right here?
Yes, sir.
Was this just for today?
No, sir. This is from the rest of the week.
You all live in this world of make-believe, and I'm here to change that. I want to teach you that the world is not scary if you have the tools and common sense to confront it. Greg, you've brainwashed the kids into the fantasy world, and it's all they've ever known. And each time I hear you reference the medieval world, you're gonna be subjected to having one of your little pieces smashed.
You're gonna pay for that, right?
That's what's gonna happen.
You're also gonna go out and get us another one.
This family needs more together time. We're staying at home for the remainder of this week. No more friends. From now on, we're gonna eat together, learn together, and play together.
Greg, you're only home during the weekend. You need to be more involved. This means you'll get the kids up for school, pack their lunches, do all the cooking and cleaning.
My share is all the cooking and cleaning?
Yeah.
He did not say that it will
Would
be.
you just
that
be
men
quiet
are...
already? Because you
No,
are really.
I have something to say.
You said a lot. Damon, I'm gonna have you go out and get a job to see if you can keep your mouth shut at a time when it's important.
Julius, it's time you took control of this family. You've got to stop being the servant and start being the king.
Okay.
Okay? Please, come here. I crown thee King Haggerty.
Okay.
You may rise.
So what I say goes.
Homeschooling's not giving you the opportunities you deserve. You need friends your own age. So I'm sending you both to school.
Okay.
You kids are being shortchanged in your education. From now on, I will be homeschooling you.
Stephanie, we can't just stop.
We have grades. Your kids don't have grades.
They take tests just like you do. They have it written down on report cards. It goes into
Well, I'm about ready to kick all of y'all out. Excuse me.
That was about thousands of years ago.
We are in
Nobody don't do that no more.
2006. I'm going to school, one way or another.
I'm not dressing up in pantyhose.
In Ohio, Lisa implements her first change, and the family must remove all things medieval.
Damon, you taking things down?
Yeah.
Greg?
I am putting stuff away.
She said that I've brainwashed my children. That's ridiculous.
Stephanie immediately enforces her rules on the reluctant Haggertys, starting by casting aside their modern garments.
Hear ye, presenting the family Haggerty.
Oh my gosh!
Wearing this silly outfit irritates me. This hat that I'm wearing, the balls keep hitting me in the eye.
I mean, dressing like a deck of cards are for some people, but not everybody.
In Florida, it's the first morning after rule change, and it's back to the slower pace of the Middle Ages as Stephanie awakens the family with the harp recital.
This morning when I woke up to the harp, I was confused about where I was because normally I wake up to rap music.
Ah, there they are.
And the kids' homeschooling begins with medieval physical education.
It's called the sword dance. The key is not to touch them with your feet, because if you do, you're doomed to die the next day on the battlefield. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, make sure your hands get up.
I felt silly Highland dancing. It was kind of weird.
Curtsy. You guys did great. Did you enjoy it?
Next on the homeschooling itinerary is shoemaking.
You're gonna draw a pattern on your foot.
So, Lady Ursula, is this something that you do with your kids homeschooling?
It has been used as an arts and science requirement.
How's everything going?
It's doing well, sir.
I thought she'd be in the living room teaching on a blackboard. I haven't seen that. Each time I walked in, they've been cutting leather, making shoes, cutting leather, making more shoes, cutting more leather, making more shoes. I don't understand. When does the schooling kick in?
We got about 15 minutes before we have to be out the door.
In Ohio, Lisa has ruled Greg must participate in the home war. He has to make breakfast for the kids before taking them to their first day of school.
All right, bye.
Best thing I think that can come out of this is probably just meeting a couple people, but I don't need it because I have plenty of friends. They're just on vacation right now.
Can you repeat after me? Oni wa soto.
Oni wa soto.
We're gonna make an ogre's face. Go ahead and take a marker and draw a shape of the face.
Someone just threw something at me.
Okay. I'm not nearly learning anything. These kids are complete dummies.
In Florida, since Stephanie has banished the chore chart, King Julius has noticed the Haggerty home has taken a turn for the worse. He breaks Stephanie's rule and exchanges his scepter for a broom.
Lady Ursula, is it all right for a king to sweep?
No, you should sit down. That is my place.
Carry on. Be back in 15 minutes to inspect.
Come here, Jester.
Jester's not doing anything.
But Jester Justin unchivalrously refuses to help the lady folk.
And you're just gonna stand here and let's do this all by ourselves. Do you not feel any guilt whatsoever?
King Haggerty asked you to do it. He said nothing about the jester.
Get over here and get into the corner and scrub this.
These your rules.
Okay, you're finishing it. There's no chivalry, no honor in that. I don't care what century you're living in.
It's up to King Julius to restore order to the Haggerty kingdom.
I just wanted to go back there and scrub the corner, and he won't even do it.
Can you step up to the plate for me? Go ahead then, Jester. Go ahead and get that cleaned out there, Jester Khan. Get him a paper towel, Lady Isabella.
Excellent.
Like, if she just asked me nicely, I can do it for her. If you're gonna yell at me, then I'm not gonna do it.
In Ohio, Lisa has ruled Damon has to work as a waiter to teach him that in the real world, you can't talk back if you're going to hold down a job.
Have you ever worked in a restaurant? No. Have you ever worked anywhere? No. Just table one. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I do believe this is for you. Okay, yeah, deliver that where it's gotta go. Concentrate. Get the tea first. Keep smiling. Just keep smiling. Very important.
Being a waiter is definitely the hardest job I've done.
I did not want to do the assortment of jobs that were laid in front of me. I had to take out trash, I had to prepare meals, I had to be a waiter, waitress.
Ketchup.
It was difficult to work for someone and take orders.
Check the tables. Take that too.
And there you go. I'm still learning from this experience.
Remember, keep smiling.
Good advice.
It's morning in Florida, and Julius has already had enough of homeschooling.
I was under the impression that you were going to be schooled. I didn't see that at all. Made some slippers. What'd you learn from that? Nothing. Yesterday, I was not happy and pleased with what I saw as far as homeschooling. I seen 4 hours worth of shoemaking. I need something that's going to work their minds, their brains.
This is totally breaking the rules.
The kids going to school and it's a done deal. That's
Fine,
it.
quit. Be quitters. Bye.
Come on, Victoria, go on to school. This is the real world. Fantasy has to end somewhere.
Don't ever touch me!
Oh, I'm not the one that just made an aggressive stance toward me.
In Ohio, Lisa has brought the Stampers to a self-defense class so they might feel safe in the outside world.
No!
It's about trusting your intuition when that person that you meet is starting to give you a funny feeling.
It teaches us how to be able to deal with certain circumstances that I hope never arise, but it never hurts to be prepared.
No! Good, now Neeks.
No!
Good, just like that.
Leave me alone!
Leave me alone!
Tara, oh my gosh. Tara showed me that she can blossom. She said she felt comfortable to come out of her own home.
No!
I feel more confident now.
No!
Again.
No!
In Florida, Stephanie's rules have been broken, and the Haggerty kids are going back to public school, leaving Stephanie home alone with only her harp to keep her company.
Everything that I'd wanted to work on with this family was so connected with homeschooling. And Julius didn't come to me and discuss this with me, he just did it. Because you broke my rule, you're going to have to go somewhere fully dressed in costume.
I don't know what they do up in Ohio, but we damn sure don't do it like this in Florida.
Well, I can't help your closed-minded.
Well, you must be living in a cabin or something.
This is not closed-minded. This is foolishness. This is not normal. Look at me.
I'm taking the kids back to the house. Right, get out that costume. Come on. This woman a trip. She live in the dark ages or something, don't she? I like them shoes.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
In Ohio, with their newfound confidence after self-defense lessons, Damon and Tara are starting to enjoy school. They even start making friends.
Sonia, she's becoming very good friends with Tara.
She's nice and she's mature.
Socializing is good. We're happier. I would like to come back tomorrow.
Hi, Dad. This is Sonia.
Sonia, hi. How are you? So
Good,
nice
how
to
are
meet you.
Hey, I'm not a social deprived freak.
In Florida, after humiliating the Haggertys, Stephanie continues to enforce her rules and has the family sit down and eat a traditional medieval meal together.
Rutabaga is a vegetable, a root. Any idea what the other vegetable is? It's a parsnip.
I'm glad I'm in the 21st century. We evolved.
And after meat and parsnips, it's more family time with fantasy role-playing.
What is this statue worth to you?
1,000 golds.
That was a good job, Mike. Good job.
I think it was something that we did just to please her. For months now, some ogres have been stealing our cattle and our crops.
I can't believe the positive response that all of my things have received. I'm so tickled.
I keep a smile on my face, but inside, it was a horrible experience.
Hello? Can I speak to Maya? Maya.
In Ohio, Tara finally has the chance to invite a friend over for dinner, if she can only figure out how to use the phone.
Okay, I tell her it's Tara from school, okay? What? That was really strange. I'm like, hearing myself speak through the phone.
I was really bothered with Tara's phone skills. The joke is that 13-year-old girls talk on the phone constantly, and I would think they'd be better at it than what I saw Tara doing.
Greg finally got a first-hand sight of his children's lack of involvement with reality. And I believe it shocked him because he's not home that much.
Is that typical of the 13-year-old?
No,
those phone skills?
Oh my gosh.
It's a wake-up call, I think. In some ways, really not where she should be. Maybe we've missed some things.
My dad missed out on a lot with me. And sometimes I want to go back and make up for the time that he missed, but I know that I can't. And all I want you to take is that you don't miss out on those things I feel my dad missed out on with me. I don't want them to have that feeling inside that you know, you missed something. Because it hurts, you know?
You're absolutely correct. Thanks for enlightening me.
In Florida, it's nearing the end of the swap, and Stephanie is hard at work preparing the Haggertys for a final medieval feast. She has Julius and Justin learn drumming and gives Victoria some much-needed mother and daughter time with belly dancing lessons.
Is this something you think you and your mom would enjoy doing together?
Yeah, I do.
Kids and I had to come together through this experience and talk to each other and help each other through this, more than we ever have.
You two, way to stick it out.
The one thing that I learned is that it's important for a daughter to spend time with her mother.
I have learned this week there are wonderful families out there. Maybe I shouldn't be quite so scared of the world. It's a family.
Here's that.
In Ohio, Lisa's rules have finally started paying off.
I'm a geek that belly dances.
For the first time ever, Tara has a friend over.
Tonight when Sonia came over for dinner, I had a blast.
Food's here, let's come have some dinner. Sonia is just a jewel. Really a quality friend for Tara. You're the first guest that's dined with us here in this house.
And hopefully this will not be your last visit.
Lisa has one last surprise for Tara.
I'd like to present you with the cell phone.
Wow.
If you decide you want to use it, and I hope you do, because you have a lovely friend here.
I have a cell phone. I can't believe it.
You're welcome. Just seeing the sheer joy on her face tonight by having a friend over, that was a joy. Look how happy. I am so ecstatic, man, to see your face like that.
If nothing else, then this week has given us the push to get out and meet people. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate
You're welcome.
That. I really appreciate that.
Damon can't use it. I'm just kidding.
Next, it's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I really think that I have managed to teach this family that it's important to spend time together without friends involved, but just family time. Maybe you can convince Mom to let you keep dancing.
I hope they learn some independence for themselves to be able to socialize with kids their own age. We gotta watch the mouth. Be able to control it.
Yeah.
You're gonna go far.
Ready to go?
The couples are about to be reunited.
Yeah, you enjoy your time.
Oh, honey.
I missed you. Did you? I missed you too.
Come on.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
The kids, they did not like being dressed up in the medieval garb. They thought you were touched. They thought, no.
Homeschooling is definitely not an issue as far as, it's happening in our household.
But teaching your class reinforced the need to keep my kids in homeschooling. I just don't know how you do that. It's like a waste of time for 12 years.
I don't understand. You think children that go to public school have a lot of wasted time?
Absolutely.
What about all of the scientists? What about the Pulitzer Prize winners? What fraction came from homeschooling?
Abraham Lincoln.
I'm talking the 20th century here, okay? Could you stay with me in this century?
Are you going to stop this or not?
And he is everything else.
She's
but what
preaching
I'm saying,
at me.
Why are you telling him to stop it?
I haven't been able to say one thing.
Go ahead, baby.
Are they prepared to go back out?
Well, according to the assessment, and every year
Academically, yes. Socially, no, they're not prepared. If you would have been there with Tara when I gave her a cell phone, she did not, first of all, know the area code where you lived, and I learned that she did not have good phone etiquette.
It was pretty embarrassing.
It was,
yeah, it was bad.
And I gave her a cell phone, and she is now able to keep in touch with her friend Sonia. We even had her over for dinner.
Kind of made me sit and realize that, having people over for dinner is a relatively commonplace occurrence. So we're going to start having some guests over for dinner.
I've done what I had to do. My kids are well-rounded, they're well-educated, they know how to deal with certain issues.
Well, you know what? The one thing that I kept hearing was, I'd like to do this with my own mom. You're just busy, 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 busy all the time.
That's one thing that I will take and keep right there. Yeah, Stephanie, you've done a good job with that. Us doing things with the family.
I guess that's something we'll have to discuss.
Now, why do we have to discuss it? Because I came up with it?
It's just something we need to discuss.
No, Lisa, that's already in stone.
I didn't hear what...
King Haggerty
okay.
has the final say-so.
Oh, that's the role you gave him.
Lisa, there's something I need to say right now. I just want you to understand that you can, while you have a man, share and depend on him and relax and let your hair down and loosen up a bit.
I'm trying with a great effort to slow down. I just can't see Justin or Victoria wanting to spend as much time around us as your children spend around you.
Well,
you don't think so? I've talked with them.
Then what did they say?
Victoria especially. She wants to spend more time with you. Your family needs you.
I'm willing to give my husband that.
Don't tell me
to
that.
stop.
Tell him.
You showed us a way to spend time in the house together.
What I learned from your family is that it's okay to have social activities, and very thankful to you for opening up a little more social avenues for my kids. Very grateful. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, I'm satisfied.
Lisa, it's fantastic.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Mommy! Meet Jester Khan.
You're alive. This is good.
She made us just like this every single day.
Okay, take it off.
Oh, I just love you to pieces. Both of you.
Okay.
You gonna do it with me?
No, I'm not doing belly dancing with you.
In the weeks since the swap, things have gone back to normal in the Stamper house.
Now that the swap is over, I feel really happy that my lifestyle was really a very good lifestyle. I'm very happy with it. It's an affirmation that what we were doing before was what we need to be doing as a family. It's what works for us.
What's your first problem, babe?
So many people tell you, oh, homeschooling is wrong. I wanted to just see if there was any truth to that. Sorry, guys. It just reinforced me even more to keep homeschooling my kids.
Our family has been as close as it ever has been, and I've learned that there's no closer bond that we can have than we already have right now.
The rules that we did keep, we're gonna start having some guests over for dinner. That was a good rule.
Hurry up. Food's getting cold. Well, it's nice of you all to serve us for once, but you know, hey.
And Tara's even been hanging out with her friend outside of the house.
Sonia and I are already friends.
Did you have a good week? Oh, yeah, I did. I did science fair today. How'd that work out? Good.
But there have been big changes in the Haggerty household.
I don't work at the restaurant as much as I used to.
Not nearly.
And I tend to spend a lot more time with the kids.
She has a lot more times on her hand now. She's been spending a lot more time with us. She's not busy like she used to be.
Before the swap, we weren't real close family.
We weren't spending a lot of time together as a family as probably we should have. Stephanie played a big part in letting me realize that spending more time with the family was definitely important. That's a good thing. So the time I spend with the kids, I have Stephanie on my mind thinking, thank you, Stephanie. We got rid of all the rules except for the family time.
Hell no, there ain't no medieval clothes in this house. We ain't even going there. We ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. We prefer living in the 21st century. How about you?
That's right.